total Sonic the Hedgehog fan, much like everyone else. I like the newer games, but I didn't mind playing classics. I don't think I've ever played glitchy or hacked games before, but I don't think I have to play any. Wait, though I don't think I want to play any after the experience I had. It started on a nice summer afternoon. I was playing Sonic Unleashed until I noticed, out of my peripheral vision, that the mailman had arrived and put something in my mailbox as usual and left. I paused my game to go see what I got in the mail. The only thing in the mailbox was a CD case for computers and a note. I took it inside. I looked at the note first and realized it was from my dear friend Kyle. Let's just call him that. I hadn't heard from him in 2 weeks. I know that because I recognized his handwriting. Though what was weird is how it looked. It looked badly written and scratchy and somewhat difficult to read, as if Kyle was having a hard time writing it down. He did it in a hurry. This is what he wrote. Tom. Tom, I can't take it anymore. I had to get rid of this thing somehow before it was too late. And I was hoping you'd do it for me. I can't do it, he's after me. And if you don't destroy this CD, he'll come after you too. He's too fast for me. Please, Tom, destroy this godforsaken disc before he comes after you too. It's too late for me. Destroy the disc and you'll destroy him. But do it quick, otherwise he'll catch you. Don't even play the game. It's what he wants. Just destroy it. Please, Kyle. Well, that was certainly weird. Even though Kyle is my best friend and I haven't seen him in 2 weeks, I didn't do what he asked me. I didn't think that a simple game disc could do anything bad to him. After all, it's just a game, right? Boy, was I wrong about that. Anyway, I looked at the disc and it looked like any ordinary computer CDR, except it had black marker on it. Sonic.exe. And it was much unlike Kyle's handwriting, meaning that he must have gotten it somewhere else, like a pawn shop or eBay. When I saw Sonic on the writing of the CD, I was actually excited and wanted to play it, since I am a big Mario Brothers fan. No, just kidding, he said Sonic. I went up to my room and turned on my computer and put the disc in and installed the game. When the title screen popped up, I noticed that it was the first Sonic game. I was like, awesome. That's what his voice sounds. Because like I had said earlier, I liked the classics. The first thing I noticed was that out of place was when I pressed start, there was a split second where the title turned into something different. Something that I now consider horrifying before cutting to black. I remember what the image looked like in that split second before the game cut to black. The sky had darkened. The title emblem was rusted and ruined. The Sega 1991 had been replaced by Sega 666. And the water had turned red like blood, except it looked hyper-realistic. But the freakiest thing was that in a split-second frame was Sonic. His eyes were pitch black, and he had two glowing red dots staring right at me, and his smile was stretched wider up to the edge of his face. I was disturbed about that image when I saw it, though I figured it was just a glitch and forgot about it. After it cut to black, it stayed like that for about 10 seconds or so. And then another weird thing happened. Save file select from Sonic the Hedgehog 3 showed up, and I was like, what the frick? What's this doing in the first Mario Brothers game? Anyways, then I noticed something off. The background was the dark, cloudy sky of the bad Stardust Speedway level from Sonic CD, and there were only 3 save files. The music was that creepy Caverns of Winter music from Earthbound, only it was extended and seemed to have been in reverse. And the image for the save file, where you see a preview of the level you're on, is just a red static for all 3 files. What freaked me out more was the character select. It showed only Tails, Knuckles, and to my surprise, Bowser. Now I was sure that something was up. I mean, how can you play as Bowser in a classic Mario Brothers game, for crying out loud? That's when I realized this wasn't a glitchy game. It was Mario Brothers. Yeah, it definitely looked Mario Brothers, but it was really creepy. But as a smart gamer, I wasn't scared, because there weren't any women with jawlines, and that is my biggest fear. I'm bored. Let me skip a few. I suddenly saw something. This is fucking lame. I'm gonna skip to the end. I didn't notice how long this was. I don't think this is the regular version. There's like a Sonic plushie. I'm gonna go on Reddit. He's trying hard. I don't know how much you can see. Bro going through it. I have a simple note on my dash that says don't. It's meant to keep me from stopping and picking up fast food. To be honest, it has been working. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Forward again. How do I calculate 18 times 7 in my head? I'm interested in hearing how people do relatively simple math in their head. I'm currently helping my 3rd grader with Introduction to Multiplication. The teacher requires the students to show their work. They accept a number of different ways to show it, which got me wondering if there was a better way than I currently do it. I realized there was a lot of ways to write it down, But I'm interested in how you do it. In your head. In my head. I kill my son with a knife. And that's when hyper-realistic blood begins coming out of his eyes.